This is Bobby Halton, and I'm here with Bob Tanksley, and behind us is what's left of Bob's home. Bob, can you tell us what happened and where you were when all this went on? Were you home at the time?
Well, as to what happened, it burned up. When it happened, my wife was at work, and I had taken off early from work, and I was over at the Oklahoma Blood Institute on Douglas Boulevard donating platelets. The OBI place had to shut down, and so we had to terminate it anyway, but I couldn't get back in here. So we went over to my daughter's house near Air Depot and watched on TV, and we managed to see some footage that would confirm that the house was indeed destroyed.
We really appreciate it. This will be up on fireengineering.com on our news section. So
Okay.
We really appreciate you taking the time and talking to us. We wish you all the best. We wish this hadn't happened to you.
Yeah, well, it's something we'll get through.
I'm here with Mike Womack, one of the captains who was on scene last night in Midwest City when the fires tore through this small community. Stick around. We got a bunch of the Midwest City guys. Come on over. We'll get you on the web.
The wind was pretty horrific. It was up about 50 miles an hour, and it was just kind of hard to keep up with, and it was coming into structures. The fire was pretty much faster than we could get to it, so we kind of picked the houses we wanted to protect and did a pretty good job of protecting the houses. Unfortunately, we lost a few of them.
Do you guys do interface training? Have you got a plan? I see you got a brush truck behind you, so you had some indication this could be coming. Do you ever expect 50-mile-an-hour winds from what you saw last night?
Not at all. No. Biggest one we've been on, I think.
Yeah, I think it's the biggest one most people ever be on. There's video that looks like it could be at least 60, 70-foot flame fronts. Did you guys experience much of that?
When I got in the cedars, we had some flames shooting up 50, 70 feet in the air. And we got a little bit of a warning the day before on the weather. They said they were going to have pretty severe winds. But Midwest City, we've got so many new additions in here, we never thought we'd have a major fire like this. But fooled us, we had one. So
we just got to tell you, the whole country, I was watching this last night, and I said, boy, these guys, we had to get down here because we want to talk to you and tell you how proud the rest of the country is of you. You all did a tremendous job. You should be very proud of what you did last night and how you handled your community and your responsibility, and you stepped up. Why don't you give us your name so people know who you are out there?
Eddie Ellis.
This is Eddie Ellis, Midwest City firefighter.
Eric Hendrickson.
Eric Henderson.
Chuck McDade.
We toured the area. I can't tell you how proud I am of your men. I've got some pretty significant experience with wildland firefighting from Albuquerque, and you guys did one heck of a job.
We appreciate that. I've had a couple of opportunities to talk to different agencies this morning. We had a total of 34 agencies out here last night, about 450 emergency responders from the central Oklahoma area, 20 fire agencies from around, some of them as far away as an hour's drive, that went code 3 to our location. So they responded, and that's why we were able to do what we did.
So whether you're in Oklahoma, New York, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, or Florida, make sure your team is red carded, make sure your equipment's up to date, get the right kind of equipment, investigate what you need for your community. Brush trucks. This would be the proper use of stimulus money. And I just hope that mayors and city managers around the country who are laying off firefighters are paying attention. This can happen in your town, and more than likely, it will someday. We need to have adequately staffed, correctly trained professional firefighters, and professional firefighters, I mean career and volunteer, who have the right equipment, the right training, the right backing, and are able to respond in a timely fashion. They need to be set up according to, as Midwest Cities is, fortunately, the NFPA standards and the other standards that we know work and are effective. This is Bobby Halton from Midwest Cities, where fire last night left its indelible mark on the lives of over 34 families here. 39 people injured, 17 homes claimed. We hope all these people recover quickly. We hope they all recover from their injuries, and we hope you're all careful out there.